The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Goff, a handoff here to Swift.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
A handoff, Swift running to the left.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
$11 yards there and a Lion first. Down.
A shotgun snap for Goff.
And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Now he dumps this off over the middle.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 39.
Running is Swift.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
I would think as a play call, you want to look for some quick hitters to your tight end. Any type of a route to replace where that linebacker was. Because when you saw the speed with which he reacted and stuffed that play, maybe use that speed against him in the future.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Goff. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Now that's a heck of a moment for your first sack of the game, because if this long drive ends without a touchdown because of that sack, we're going to look back and say that might be one of the biggest plays of this contest.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 28-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Fields. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Operating from the gun. Fields. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Now Fields.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down.
So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long.
He'll look to throw. He's got a man here. It's Montgomery. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Looking to throw. Fields. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 21. Dancing to his
Fields hit and the ball is loose.
Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
So roughing the passer penalty and an automatic 1st down.
And that's the mark of a bad team, partner, because that's an easily preventable penalty, but they just didn't take the proper steps to make it so.
Got an open man to the right. That's Wesco. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal.
That coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end. Let him get some rack. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago.
David Montgomery, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears are on the board first here this afternoon.
Santos able to tack on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
After one, 7-0. On EA Sports.
Santos out now. He'll kick it away.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The midterm elections are now concluded, and I think we can all breathe a sigh of relief for that. But now it's time for midterm football, where we've moved past the unofficial halfway point of the season, and we got a couple of good
pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
They will run straight ahead with Swift.
And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
He's got a man, complete.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Now that one hurts defensively. They force him into 3rd and long, had the advantage, yet they give up the big play right there.
Yeah, their offense was already warming up on the sideline, ready to come out. So much for that 3-and-out.
Goff throwing complete for Swift. Down the sideline he goes.
Touchdown, Detroit.
DeAndre Swift.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Lions are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Take it in at the 3. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because We don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
Yeah, we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Here we go on 4th down, Fields.
And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. Now Goff on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Goff, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Here's Michael Badgley ready for the field goal try. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. Badgley's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum that defense gave them, only giving up the 3. 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards. Shy of midfield. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Operating from the gun. Fields. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Another try after the 1st down sack. Fields.
And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
One play action. Fields.
He'll buy some time.
Fields hit, and the ball is loose.
And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Following the fumble recovery, Goff. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. From the 44, Goff. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown.
He's got room at the 30. Down the left sideline. And did he get in? No. They'll mark him out at the 1-yard line.
A big play there just before halftime. 55 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Now Goff. Touchdown!
DeAndre Swift.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Lions would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point by Badgley up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Dante Pettis now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Back to throw. Fields.
Complete to Mooney on the slant. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely. No matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. Santos' kick is up and through, and that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Lions taking the lead to the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in a minute, but first, let's take a spin around the NFL and see what's going on here in week number 10. We'll start up at Highmark Stadium, just outside of Buffalo. And it's the
halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest.
The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half.
And able to get this out to the 25.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
And now the red flag out on the field. We'll have a challenge forthcoming. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call.
Throwing again on second down. Fields steps away to his left.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
From the 50, here's Fields. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Touchdown, Bears! Darnell Mooney, 50 yards. And the Bears come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Santos with the extra point. And that will level the playing field at 17-all. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Amon-Ra St. Brown and the rest of the Detroit Lions getting set for another series here. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
From the 44, Goff. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. So give him the yardage on the completion and also tack on 15 more.
If you give that hand up there, you've got to let go immediately or just not close the hand at all. He didn't, gave it a tug, and that was easy for the officials to see.
On 1st and 10, Goff. And this one complete to Will Fuller. Touchdown, Detroit! Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Lions have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chicago offense set to get started. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
He'll leave it for Montgomery, complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. 3rd and long. It's Fields. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now it's Fields off the bootleg. And incomplete on the deep ball.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
They'll roll him out right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu.
Well, let's face it, Brandon, they're down here in the second half. Want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder, because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
After the interception, here's Goff. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Goff.
Looks again for T.J. Hockenson, and he's got him again. Goff finding Hockenson there for the Lion first.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Picked up a first down.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Goff.
Got St. Brown running the quick slant here.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 20-yard line. Goff now to throw. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So nothing doing there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. To throw again on 2nd down. Goff. And his throw here's incomplete. How good has he been throwing the football, though? And despite that incompletion, that's just the 3rd time he's been off target this entire game.
And Brandon, I've been on the other side of this equation, trying to defend a guy who's been this hot.
And in for the Lions, touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff.
And the Lions are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over, and here a late turnover leads to a 4th quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
Pettis now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Rolling to his right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Back to throw. Fields.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
To throw is Fields.
They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 27-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here.
On first down, Fields. Montgomery, another target and catch. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Fields. And he comes back with one complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And now they're in the hurry-up. Fields to throw on 3rd and 1. Oh, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. They'll run with Montgomery. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They try again with Montgomery. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. David Montgomery with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bears have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. So here are the Lions to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Goff. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
On 2nd down, Swift. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner. And there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And he is going to have a Lions first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Goff now looks to throw. That one complete. He finds Shark. And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Goff now looking to throw. He sees Fuller on the out route, and it's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Here's Goff. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And now off to the races down the right side. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
And they'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20.
A big play there on the catch and run. 65 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Goff. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. Goff now to throw. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead now. 5 plays there on that drive.
And it's DJ Chark who finishes it off with a touchdown reception.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
So now Fields and the Bears
down by 7. A little under 30 seconds remaining. And they've got to travel the full 75 yards, and time is obviously a huge factor here. 1st and 10.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down. Here's Fields.
On the move to his left.
Able to find Komet. And he will have a first down as he's out of bounds to stop the clock with 17 seconds to play. Now Fields. Komet has it. What a grab.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done. Been a nice game overall.
So for Detroit, the win gets them back over 500 at 5-4 on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with